Party people in the house, how y'all doing tonight on this Wednesday evening? Welcome to our last live stream of the year. The big one, the grand prize draw for Reality Carousel. Big up yourselves. Let us know where you're drinking from and what you are sipping on. Hello, Robin. Hello, Sheg. Hello, Roger. Hello, 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 everybody, one and all, to all the peeps, all the tea-head massive out there around the world. Where you drinking from? Seth from Bordeaux drinking Nug Potion.
Nice.
The Sad Hope says, yay! Ibizinga says, Wednesday gang, you brew crew. Hello, Wednesday crew. Yes, the Wednesday crew is in the house. Salter Paul from Louisiana. Ben Moore from, just says, hello, friends. Tom from, and now it's moving too fast. Milan, Bucharest, New Jersey, Netherlands, Ontario, Netherlands again, another Holland. Hey, Germany, Hamburg, another German, Wisconsin. Hello, hello. James is sipping on Source Projector.
Nice.
From Phoenix, Arizona. David's New York State, but in Germany now. Giselle from Wyoming. The full global community. Portugal's in the house. Denver's in the house. Drinking Assam in Texas. Wendy in North London, mate. We're North Londoners. Booyah, booyah. Round the corner. Somerset, beautiful part of the world. Pacific Northwest. Hello, hello. I see a lot of you are drinking Source Projector. How very fitting this Wednesday night.
Because you knew we were going to put it out. You're like, I'm going to drink at the same time.
Source Projector has got to be drunk tonight.
Yeah.
But we've got Padianic Star drinking Atlas Tapestry from last year's game. So the theme continues. So today is going to be the grand prize draw for the Reality Carousel game. The raffle tickets are in. I've got my list. And so we're going to be doing the draw, and I think what we'll do probably is we'll do the draw. We'll spread it out.
Yeah.
We've got to pick 10 winners, so we'll do like draw now, and then every sort of 5 minutes we'll draw another one, and then the final draw will be for the grand prize winner. So just to remind you of the prizes, so 10 of you will win one free cake of the Source Projector. If you've already purchased the Source Projector, then no worries. We will either refund you on that purchase, or we'll give you the opportunity to purchase or to be sent another one free of charge. So that's 10 of you will receive 10 of you will receive the very good prize, excellent prize of a free Source Projector cake. And one of those 10 will also be the grand prize winner that will win every single tea cake release of 2024.
Wow.
Which is going to be a big year, I think, for us. We've already got quite a few cakes lined up. So I hope it's going to be a record-breaking year of releases for cakes. So whoever wins it, it's well over £1,000 worth of tea coming your way, being sent to you every single time we release the cake. You will receive one. So that's our big prize. A couple of rules about the prizes. We're not going to double up. So if you've won one prize, then if you get picked again, doesn't mean you're going to get two prizes. So no doubling up.
No, I don't want to be picked for the one cake.
No, I think most people.
I would still take the one cake.
Yeah, exactly. We've got 6,700. Hold on, checking.
Sorry, what?
We've got 6,795 raffle tickets. 6795. So I would take the prize, right? So no doubles. If any member of staff gets picked, because I know a few members of staff played the game, then you will not win any of the prizes, but we'll give you something extra on the side separately. But we don't want to give the main prizes to the staff.
What? So they don't get a cake either?
They'll get something equivalent, but we said you can't.
I'm going to add some stuff to that. Like, I can't do that to my staff.
All right, you add away. What else? Any other rules? That's about it. For those of you who have been writing and asking the question, yes, you did break the website, people, during the when the countdown hit 0. We did buy extra bandwidth. Clearly not enough. We spiked. And there was about a 45-minute period where it was very difficult to access the website. I was panicking. If you saw the stories on Instagram, you'll see that my face got older by the story. Every story was older and older and older.
bags got bigger.
It was crazy, yeah.
But isn't that a good problem to have though? That was isn't it an influx of people doing the game that caused the issue?
No, it's amazing that everyone was there. We thought we bought enough bandwidth. Clearly, we didn't. I could have lived without the panic. Because I couldn't even access the website myself, which was really stressful. I couldn't see anything. Anyway, the point is, the point is that we've rejigged it. We've given an extra 45 minutes or 43 minutes to the countdown. All of the raffle tickets have been allocated correctly. You may not get the right message on your screen, on your dashboard, but we have done it properly, so you all are getting the correct amount of raffle tickets.
Lovely.
So let me just throw that out there.
It's correct. There's no glitch.
Yeah, it's correct. And obviously, if we do another game, then we will be buying even more bandwidth than we thought we would need to make sure we cover it. And I say if we buy a game, because I genuinely am not sure whether or not we are going to be doing another competition next year. Simply with the amount of work that it takes to come up with the idea and then design it and then put it out there and create all of the tech side and all of the glitches and dealing with all of that. Plus really the subject matter of reality, what is reality, which is what we covered in this year's game if you didn't play it, seems to be sort of like quite a bedrock question. There's not many places to go after what is real and what is not real.
Exactly.
But if something comes up in my head over the next couple of months and I decide that we will go ahead, then we will obviously buy more bandwidth.
Yeah, where would you go from reality?
Exactly. Exactly. It's going to be one of those ones where I'm sure I've got lots of ideas, but are they worthy?
I mean, you could go down, I don't know, something more abstract, like, I mean, this is already abstract, but I don't know, sound.
Yeah, possibly.
And I don't know.
I've thought a lot about sound, actually.
You have, yeah.
Many thanks, Young Smoke Pole. Young Smoke Pole. Thank you for being my tea seafood don. It is thanks to you, Celine, and the rest of the Maiden crew that are now deep into the world of Gong Fu tea. Xie. Thank you very much for your super chat. Much appreciated.
Very much so.
All right, so why don't we do the first draw right now? Just get one out there. Grayson says, from reality to the metaphysical. Kind of dealt with that in this one, but yeah, we could get more metaphysical. Can we get more sound of tea videos? Yes, that's a good idea. We'll answer some questions in a bit, but feel free to throw them over. The emojis are bouncing around as well. If you want to emoji us, then you're welcome to do that.
I love the emojis. What's that? A Santa bag? What's that? Ibazinga's got a little... What's that?
Ibazinga's like I don't know what that is. It's a face, it looks like, I think. Anyway, let's do one of the draws right now before we start drinking tea. Mm-hmm. And so I've got this nifty little thing here. Hopefully this works.
I'm such a child. Little pictures on the
screen. Okay, so you can see the names there. And let's see if I can get this one up. Random generator. Next to your head, move out of the way. So we're going to do some, the other way. We're going to do some random generating. So ignore 5174, that was just me testing it. So from 1 to 6795. So I'm going to pick one now, and this is going to be, so we're going to pick the first 9 is going to be for the winning the cake, and then the last one towards the end of the stream is going to be for the grand prize. Okay. Don going for the scruffy look. Yeah, that's just me. Right now, that's me post-Christmas. Comical Rushing says, can I get a belated entry? Now you got to finish the game. The game is still live, by the way, so you can still play the game, but there's no prizes. But the prize of knowledge is prize in itself.
It's very important.
All right, so let's do this. Let's generate a random number. 1659. So hopefully you can see that 1659 was what was picked.
Cool.
And let's go down to 1659, which is probably...
Oh, wait, you passed it?
No, 1659.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the other numbers.
1659, and I'm going to highlight it, is NeoVP. Now, I blacked out the email addresses, as you can see. So we'll be contacting NeoVP by email. So if you are NeoVP, then you have just won yourself a
Congratulations.
cake of the beautiful sauce projector. Let's show that to the overhead camera.
Where is it?
There it is. Sauce projector. If you've not seen the video, it's out. It's up online. It was released on Sunday of us in the warehouse. So you can see yourself at the warehouse. See us at the warehouse.
Yeah,
I am losing it. So how was everybody's Christmas? How was your Christmas?
Did you guys get
Did you enjoy
food
it?
comed?
Did you get food comed like us?
Because that definitely happened.
What did you eat? We ate well.
You know what? You cook, don't always overcooks usually, but you cooked
Always.
over, but not
Yeah.
to the extreme
To
of
the,
the usual.
this time I only cooked for double the amount of people.
Right, there we go,
As opposed to
yeah.
5 times the amount of people.
Yeah, which is, good, so you can go back to it. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Well
So
done.
we had a massaman curry
Yeah.
on the 23rd. We had like a platter of like really good breads, cheeses, and like
Gotta have
charcuterie
cheeses.
and pickles and stuff on the 24th. And
Yeah.
then like a Mexican like lime soup just to sort
Yeah.
of
Just to cleanse everything.
keep calm with our stomach.
That was
And
good
then Christmas Day we had a slow braised feather blade with all of the roast and stuffing, etc.
Yummy gravy.
And then what did we do
course.
on the 26th? That was yesterday. We
That
didn't
was
really do much.
yesterday.
Leftovers.
Leftovers.
Day.
Love leftovers. Oh, and you forgot like the cakes,
Oh, panettone and your cake.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
the-
we're thinking of bringing it to the tea house.
mochi
This
style.
pecan mochi cake was amazing.
I mean, it was so addictive. My dad just
it was
he
addictive.
he did
it was
eat
addictive.
like half of the cake.
It was addictive.
It's
So
great.
this cover by Celine, let's quickly just like admire it one more time. For those of you who played the game, you'll know the significance of this constellation and the significance of the universe or reality being projected out of the head of somebody. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the game. How did you find that last clue, by the way? How did you find that last clue with the lining up of all the metal shapes to create the
The kind of
constellation?
puzzle.
That was something that we were so
Oh my
desperate to do. I was
goodness.
pushing so hard. I want them to find a constellation in the sky.
Yeah,
And
that was smart.
that was one of the things that was most amazing, one of the biggest, most amazing stats. I don't know if you read it because it was all in the rush of the game. But if you take 100 stars, you can make more constellations out of 100 stars than there are atoms in the known universe. That was like, that continues to blow
Every
my
time.
little mind.
Every time you say it, it's like my
In
brain
100.
won't comprehend it.
Yeah.
Like only 100. I mean, only. But
Known
like
atoms
Still.
in your body, I would say, okay. Known atoms on Earth, maybe, but known atoms in the known universe?
It seems a bit far fetched.
It seems a bit nutty. It seems a bit nutty. Darren says, hidden with the Mandelbrot set. Yeah, I know. We could go. There's always layers, right? There's always layers.
Yeah, there's always layers. True.
But yeah, that stat blew my mind. You can see how much we are drinking into this tea. This is how much we've got left
Yeah.
of the cake that we opened at the warehouse. That's how much we are loving this tea. It is amazing. If you haven't seen the video, then go check it out, obviously. We're not going to do full tasting
God.
notes, but you know,
I can do it. I can do it if you want.
it's fine.
I love that there are a lot of you that are drinking Source Projector right now.
So for
This
those of
is
you,
so
for those of you who managed to complete the game, you got advanced access to Source Projector. So some of you have it. Some of you
So
have it.
much better to taste
Yeah.
together.
Let's taste this together. Yeah, we have been hitting this cake hard.
Yeah.
Hard, but we absolutely love it.
Delicious.
I mean, we always tend to hit a
Delish.
cake hard when it first comes in because we
Yeah,
really want to get
true.
to know it. But
True.
So Ricardo says, "Am I late? Have I won?" We've picked one winner, and that
One winner.
one winner so far is NioVP. Now, please feel free to remind me after about 5 minutes. Say, hey, pick another winner, and I will do so. 5 to 10 minutes. Right. Yeah, let us know what you ate at Christmas. Any like unusual dishes?
Yeah.
Anything that you've eaten that was a bit, not the standard thing? Somebody asked where we got the feather blade. Our local butcher has feather blade, so
Yeah. But you can order from butchers, I think, no?
it was lovely, the feather blade. It was very, very nice.
It's very nice. No funky, weird taste. It's delicious.
I like a bit of funk though.
Yeah, I know you like a bit of funk, but sometimes in meat, when you're eating, it's like with fish.
Funky
Don't want
meat.
too much funk.
You don't want no funky meat.
I don't mind funky smells, funky tea, but not funky meat.
Okay, let's leave it there. Yes, we're going to be testing these yushu pots a bit later because I have not tested them and I want to see what the clay is like. But
Very
that's
intrigued
for
by it.
afterwards. So Miranda ate soto ayam and spekek Indonesian chicken soup and spice cake. Lovely.
Oh.
That sounds nice.
Spicy,
Traxian with the
yeah.
green bean casserole. Still yet to try that. Canadian says you always need a little funk. Roger says not the funky meat. Yes,
You
we went
Roger.
there. We went there already with the funky meat. Craig, I was going to say Craig David. Sorry, Craig Davidson says duck, red cabbage
Lovely.
dumpling, Slovakian style.
Amazing.
Roman says ginger turmeric lamb shank roast.
Oh.
You guys are all being very
Yeah.
creative. Courtney says orange jello salad with pineapple, apricot, and cheddar cheese.
Ooh.
Sounds mental.
That's mental.
Eva says fried carp and
wanna try
potato
it.
salad. Rachi says sauerbraten.
What's
I
sauerbraten?
guess it's kind of sausage.
Okay. Love
Uh,
sausage.
love a bit of sausage and funky meat. Tudor says sarmale, Romanian style. Darren says I got the Russian chicken recipe for you.
Ooh.
All good, man.
Nice.
Send recipes our
Send
way. We are always up for trying out the recipes. Right, let's give this a rinse.
Learning foodings at the
Learning
same
food
time.
is. But I was a bit of an old man at Christmas.
What do you mean?
I realised I have become the old man.
Wait, so that you've had a stretch of 2 months of craziness.
I know.
Right-
No, fair
right
enough.
to
I
the
understand. In fact, on
minute.
my list of to-dos, which I started at the end of October, I listed all the things to do. It was like list 100 long, and at the end was just sleep. That was the last thing. And over Christmas, it was quite literally do the cooking, look up, play with Aya,
Yeah.
da, 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 and then by like 4 p.m.,
Yeah.
I drank some rum, and then I was like,
Yeah.
have a
On
smell
the
of
floor,
that.
just like
I was
knocked
gone.
out.
I was like cooked,
Yeah.
totally cooked.
So was my dad actually, wasn't he? He did lots
I
of
was
sleeping.
cooked, man. Yeah, we were all
all
pretty
just-
knackered. It was
yeah.
just Aya running around saying, "Play with me, play with me, play with me," and we were just going, "Open another present, just go for another present."
TV or presents? We went very good. No, we did okay. We did okay. We didn't go.
We did it right. Have a sniff. Ricardo says, "I mostly ate chimney roasted sheep and drank Sardinian red wine." Chimney roasted sheep sounds very interesting. Nice.
Instant like hazelnut, roasty apricots. I mean,
Yeah.
just perfect entrance to your nose, like perfect opening. Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect entry. Yeah, nose. It's a perfect aroma entry.
Thank you.
It's a perfect first. It's a perfect first. First act.
Yeah.
Nuts and fruits,
Yeah.
apricots and dried. Yeah, just loads of apricots.
Yeah. Loads of
and
apricot.
loads of roasted hazelnuts. Okay, let's give it a brew.
A bit of raspberry jam.
Yeah,
And
look,
then there's pine and like resin.
it was an insane amount of tasting notes. When I was doing the edit, it was just like it kept on going. It was insane. If you haven't seen the video, then go and check out the video. This roasted raw puer series that we've continued. So it started with Psychic Stream Seeker, and I still think Psychic Stream Seeker was probably one of the first roasted
Yeah.
sheng puer releases. I've never seen a sheng puer before that was roasted. Since then, I've seen a few.
Yeah.
And
100%.
I'm not claiming that it's all our influence, but I think a fair amount of influence is coming from us.
Maybe.
But we'll see.
Just maybe.
I'm sure people would disagree with that. But, I mean, you've got bamboo roasted, but
True.
like proper roasted
Yeah, where you taste
tea.
the roast.
Yeah, where you're really going for the roast. I don't think that there are that many.
Yeah.
That was the first. Then we did Fractal Fate Finder.
Yeah.
We always knew we wanted to do another one, but we wanted it to be done this way, lighter, loose, over
Yeah.
fruit with charcoal. And I think that it is just such a special way to treat this tea.
Yeah.
Adam says, I have one entry. I reckon it has a good chance tonight. 1 out of 6795. Hey, stranger things
Yeah.
have happened. All right, let's
That would be so exciting.
drink this tea. So we've got these cups that are in. These are new cups. These are called, I think, dipped glaze cups. And for me, this is like, you know, Indiana Jones
Do you wanna...
and Indiana Jones. It's one of the Indiana Joneses where he needs to choose the cup. I think it was the first one.
Yeah.
Where he needs to choose the cup. And there's like the chalice and everyone's looking for like the fanciest one. But it's the most simple carpenter's cup.
Yeah.
But it is the most for me, this is like one of the ultimate shapes. This and the tulip shape are one of the ultimate shapes for a teacup.
It's beautiful.
The easy sipping, wide rim, it is great. Okay, Matthew, you're right. It's the last one. It's the third one, the Last Crusade. Picking that cup, for me, this is exactly that. It's the perfect cup. Its simplicity is just beauty in itself.
Wow.
Second one, people are arguing about which Indiana Jones is. I don't know, what's the last Indiana Jones like? He keeps on popping up on our feed. It's like, why don't you watch them? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, watched enough of that. Oh. I know, right?
Oh, thick, sweet, a tiny touch of bitters moves to beautiful, sweet fruits. And then the sugars and the vanillas. I mean, it is full spectrum.
Full spectrum.
It is like terps up to the max. It's like, and if you look at the flavor wheel, you'll see it covers everything. It is a beauty. If you are enjoying your, if you're drinking along with us with your sauce projector, then let us know your tasting notes. Wow. Adam says, I drink it from a matcha bowl because hardcore. Yeah. Is the cup speckled? Yes, it is a speckled cup.
Cool. Yeah, it's
It's speckly, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see that.
Gosh, I didn't even want that tea.
Can you see the speckles? Hopefully you can. There you go.
I'm trying to find the perfect tasting note for this. Maybe I should start with like, where would you have it? And we already did.
Where would we have it?
Yeah, like, what does it?
I think this tea suits like almost it's like all weather. It's, you know how some teas are more like, it's for like colder weather. This, I think the roast makes it suitable for cold weather.
Yeah. And
the heat that it gives you. But I also find it quite refreshing in like how a Negroni would be, like that orangey sort of like fruity taste.
I agree.
So I think, and it has a sort of like heated quality to it, which reminds me of summer. It has a tropical note.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because that roasted note makes you think autumn time, winter time. But then there's like those bright aromas.
And those fruits.
Yeah.
And that sort of scorched sort of fruit note to it that comes through. Gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful tea. I hope that you're enjoying it if you've purchased it.
Cheers.
I know it's a pricey cake. It's probably one of the most pricey cakes. I think it is the priciest cake that we've... I'm loving it.
I burnt my tongue.
I thought you were saying it was too strong.
No.
I mean, it's a fair amount of leaf that we put in here. I will agree. I will agree that might be a bit of a celebratory portion.
Yeah, you went for it. I didn't realize. Actually, I did. I saw it, but I didn't.
That's a proper.
Think enough.
What's it? Bolus. It's a proper bolus of tea. It's a tea bolus.
It's a tea bolus. What's a bolus?
A bolus is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a bolus is anything that describes something like a ball of food that you swallow.
Oh, okay. Why would you say
maybe
a bolus?
check? I might be wrong. BOLUS.
So what? Like you got
it's like a proper ball of
food.
Of food, like a bolus.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a pricey tea, but let me tell you that we are making a loss on this tea for sure. without any question. Because if you take into the account of the game, right, and how much time and effort and you know how many man hours we had to pay for that game, plus the roaster, plus the tea. I mean, it's a loss.
It's basically
so this is charity tea for us.
a fun project, you know. That's the thing. Those games are like your little fun.
They have meaning to me. Yeah.
Even though they're like super hardcore projects.
Yeah. Taylor White's confirming it's the clump that your mouth forms of food. Yeah, bolus. It's the bolus.
Bolus.
The game, Edwin is not quite sure what the game is. Reality Carousel, the game, the end of your game, all was around leading up to the release of this cake. So this cake is sort of, the game is part of the cake, really. And that's why the cover means so much. And if you haven't played the game, then I won't say too much more, but that cover has a lot of meaning to us. You're going to focus, son? No, you're not. Okay. All right, let's pick another winner.
Why the hell not? Is it 10? And then the 11th person has maybe all the team?
No, it's 9 and then 10.
Okay.
Moon Wavery says, I may like the word bonus even less than moist. Yeah, so we're trying to find the most sort of grossy sounding word without it being a swear word. What's the most gross sounding word? Moist is pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
Bolus, I tend to agree with you. I think it's worse. I think bolus is worse than moist.
Bolus is definitely a bit...
Any others out there? Did you ever consider to release tea oranges? If you mean the tea stuffed into the mandarin peels, then we've sort of flipped it. We have our tea cake, Find Your Sunshine, where we combine the peel with the tea and we blend it and we press it into a cake. So I think that that's just a more convenient way of like breaking off tea and brewing rather than trying to smash into a mandarin and it all falls apart. Bolus says, bolus to a medical person is a very normal term.
Okay, you can have that book because that's like next level strong.
Stella says, losing money on 170 euros tea cake. Well, that doesn't sound like good business. It's not particularly good business, but the way that I factor it in is the community building that it does. If I can make my money back on the cost of goods sold, so the cost of the tea and the cost of the roaster and all of the processing, then the game is sort of like a long-term promotional, has long-term promotional purpose. Even though it's not really long-term because we cut the game off in February or March, but it also has meaning to me. So that's the way that I look at it. Anyway, right, let's pick another winner. Let's pick another winner. Let's do that right now.
Phlegm. Someone put phlegm.
But phlegm is very specific to... it's very, it means something gross, right?
Yeah.
Moist in itself doesn't mean something gross.
Sure. But bolus.
Bolus doesn't either, really, I don't think.
Clump of food in your throat, I mean.
Yeah, clump of food. Womp. What's womp? Is that a word? What's a womp? I don't know the definition of womp. Please inform us. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to roll the random generator one more time. So we've got to keep our tabs on. This is our second.
Yeah. Okay.
This is our second. Ready? Second one. 524. 524. 524. 524. Where are you? 524 is Tomasz K. Tomasz K.
Second winner.
Tomasz K. Second winner. Chicken dinner. If you're in the chat, Tomasz, then let us know. Go on, just to boast and celebrate in front of everybody. I think Tomasz might be. I think he's somebody who is usually in the chat. So let us know, Tomasz, if you're there. If so, you have just won yourself a free cake. And if you purchased it already, we'll send you a free one, or we'll refund the one that you've already purchased. Right, let's drink this tea a bit more. Any questions out there while we having a little break from drawing prizes? Any questions? Whoa, this is a strong brew.
I brewed it for like...
I know, but it's overcharged. I like it.
You're hardcore.
Grayson says succulent to me has always seemed a bit off-putting. Succulent. It's the suck. It's the succubus. Anything with a suck.
It's the succubus.
It's kind of...
What is it? It's like one of those animals that...
Yeah. Succubus. Yeah. Shelby says, what are you most looking forward to in 2024? Anything that you have to say about that?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about those. You know how you do resolutions.
Okay.
Um,
Are you doing one?
no, I was thinking for Aya.
You're making resolutions for you will be a better.
No.
You will meditate much
I
more
would
often.
do something for her, but I can't remember what it was now. And at the time, it sounded like a really good idea.
Okay, so some motherly
Yeah.
aspirations. But what are we looking forward to? What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to going to the States
Oh yeah.
for the World Tea Expo
Yeah,
and
yeah.
to like travel around the States. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to a lot of tea releases that are happening that I know are coming.
That's
that I'm
true.
really excited about.
That's true.
I am looking forward to, you know what? I'm looking forward to a year, hopefully, that's less frantic. And I am going to be interested to play back this in 12 months' time and see whether or not it was.
I feel like if we went back in time, you would probably have said the same thing. It's just what do you mean by less hectic? Like what would make it? I
tell you what I want this year, and I'm going to tell you. I think I want this year to be even more proactive and less reactive. I don't want to be just fighting fires so much. I want to be like really planning stuff, and so the next few weeks are very important for that planning.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would like to do more content, which is longer and more like, you know. Hello, Mishkin.
Hi, Mishkin.
And more sort of based upon trends and not trends, like a theme, and to go through things with a bit more detail. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm looking forward to developing content, which is,
something more
a bit more long, even more long form.
yeah, even longer than now.
Joey says, favorite cocktail? Favorite cocktail right now is a Smuggler's Cove recipe Mai Tai.
Yeah.
A proper Mai Tai, no pineapple juice in sight. A proper Mai Tai made with rum fire and Chairman's Reserve, forgotten barrels. Or for you, you like the Clarence Sajou with
I love that rum.
with a Chairman's Reserve
Love it.
combo. With
Oh my goodness! Like, dangerous cocktail.
dangerous
Just wanna
cocktail.
down
You only
it.
need one, but
Yeah.
if you have two, then you're
good.
away.
So good.
So yeah, we've been sipping on Mai Tais, trying to bring the summer into London. Don Chaco says, having my sample of Lashan Green and wow, the aroma, it is a great tea. Another
great
sleeper on the website. Cloud Lake and...
Is it sleeping? Because I feel like everyone knows about Lash and Green.
well, I don't know. Ooh, that aftertaste, that sweetness, incredible.
Yeah. I feel like I've had pancake and apricot jam.
Yeah, it is amazing. Or sucking on a lozenge of some sort. I just bought the matcha swaddle. Looking forward to trying my first matcha. You're gonna make that something that is gonna really transform your life.
Yeah.
Matcha,
Just low temp.
low temp, and start like gentle. Don't push it, and just build your tolerance up to it, and you will have a great little ritual for yourself.
Yeah.
Succubus is a demon. There you go.
Oh,
it's,
yeah. Thank you.
Padianic Star says, why is treacle Tea Guanyin rated so low? It's a good tea. I don't look at the ratings so much, so I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go and see what the ratings are saying. But we don't set the ratings, you do. Treacle Tea Guanyin, it's one of those teas that I think that aged Tea Guanyins are not going to be to everybody's liking. It has a certain sort of quality to it. That might not be what people, especially if people are looking for something which is going to be similar to an aged, an aged Dansong or an aged Yencha might have a different expectation. Or if they're used to aged Shangpuers, it might have a different expectation. Also, if they're drinking a lot of Tea Guanyin and they're used to lighter teas, then, so I can understand why it might be a bit more of a conflicting tea, but I absolutely love it. Robin says, does Ayana have a favorite tea at the moment? This tea is getting me drunk.
She tends to gravitate to the table with oolong or white teas.
Really?
Yeah, although I've seen her pick up the cup when it's in pu'er. But I think she finds it a bit strong.
She drinks everything. I've seen her
She-
drink a lot of black tea recently.
Oh yeah, black tea. She
Yeah.
loves black tea.
Do the guy one flip roll on the next infusion? Okay, we'll do. It's going to be strong drops, I tell you that.
Oh.
Any other roast styles you considered we considered Yencha roasting, style roasting, but we decided we wanted the roast which to be more suited to sort of the fruitier aesthetic.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a tea that lends itself to a demon infernal aesthetic? We have had some dark cover ideas before, but we decided not to do them.
Yeah, we've had.
But yeah, nothing particularly. Celine, did you use a model for the face on the source projector artwork?
I mean, kind of.
We kind of did.
It's kind of
we
more
did.
an online.
Yeah, we kind of looked at
Fine.
like different illustrations of models. We jammed them together.
Yeah.
We did try to come up with some closed image, like pictures of women with closed eyes, you know, or eyes that look meditative. So
Yeah.
we
Lots
took
of
a load and then
research.
you sort of jammed them together
Yeah.
in a sort of a morphed way to work out what this one is. Don is going to sleep in 2024. Well, I really
Let's
like, you know, I think we were just talking before we went live. One thing I've realized is that you save time to relax and recoup. First of all, Christmas is never that long, right?
No.
It's like
I mean,
2
it's
days or
2
3
days.
days, right? So it's like
Yeah.
a long weekend, or
Yeah.
like weekend. So it's not like it's particularly like, wow, I've had a break. But also when you have a 4-year-old toddler
Yeah.
with no siblings, like there is no real extended downtime.
Yeah, but I
know.
can't. Even if there was another sibling, I was an only child, so I don't know. But it seems to me like there is still a lot happening because you've got two humans getting attention, like wanting
It's true.
attention.
No, true. Maybe I'm just
So-
saying. Yeah.
I
But
don't
put it
know,
this
man.
way, I feel like I got some rest, but didn't quite get enough.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the next week goes. I'm planning to take it quite easy.
I think
Easy. Easy. I'm going to easy.
I think by the time we got to about today, we were like quite
Just
relaxed,
about,
just
yeah,
about getting
and
there.
then the phone system went down.
and then
at
the
work.
phone.
So I'm always fighting fires. So I woke up this morning. I was like, okay, let's get on with a bit of work. Let me plan stuff, and then the phone rings. The
do.
phone system's down. The
feel
internet's
bad
down.
for you.
I'm racing back to Camden, trying to work out what's going on. Ugh, I hate tech issues. Moon Wavy says, have you ever thought about creating a tea certification? I've tried a couple of costly online programs, but your free content is head and shoulders above. We are planning, not tea certification, but we are planning to do more structured courses. And I don't really like the idea of certification because I feel like it sort of like implies that somebody has reached look, it's good to have, like, I guess, some certificates that you did a course, but to
Yeah.
claim that you then have a title, I think I don't even give myself a title.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a little bit like, you know, tea sommelier is a bit. I'm not a fan.
It's more like,
I like to
being a tea scholar,
we're always tea scholars. We're always
Yeah.
tea students. We're always
forever learning.
yeah. We're always learning, and unlearning
Yeah.
and relearning, as we said.
Tea scholar.
You know.
But I mean, there should be a name for someone that has like a good enough background of tea.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
baristas for coffee and. Oh, that's right. The team had a really good one. What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, you did.
Tea.
I need to know.
Tea. I've never found a good one. Tea sapien is
Yeah,
like
there
like
was
as
one
in
that's
like
good.
a human who's learning about tea. Tea scholar.
Tea sapien.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Okay.
sweet or savory croissants. Love them both. Love them
Oh,
both.
love them both. Actually,
But since I don't eat much sugar,
Actually-
when I have one, I'll probably have a sweet.
you know what? I think it's more savory for me.
Really?
That again, that ham and cheese and honey.
Yeah. Good. A good sweet and savory one is good. Michael says, "Love my matcha swaddle."
Baby boy.
More napping for Don in 2024. I think that the hip cuddler is as good as Flip Green. Yeah, it's a
Love.
mega tea. So
Love Hip
the hip cuddler is coming back in. In fact, I think it should be very imminent, like in the next day or so. In fact, I went to the warehouse today and I saw a courier shipment arrive. So I think it could even be at the warehouse. So if you are looking for hip cuddler, it is coming back into stock imminently.
Thank goodness.
Imminently. We always send some by air and the rest by sea. So we've sort of been, you know, trying to sort of time it, but we just missed out on the timing.
Yeah.
Ben says, how did the fates work in the game? So the fates were literally random. We set up a random picker to pick 3 of every clue, pick 3 images, and they were fated. And we had no control of that because I really wanted to make sure it was like nothing picked, because the whole part of the game, part of the theory of the game or the concept of the game is this idea of determinism, and is reality determined? And I'm not going to get too much into it, but there are some people that believe in determinism and others that don't. And so we wanted to this idea of the fates choosing. So it's random and it's chosen by the fates, and then those images, as you know, became the stars. So it's like, again, this idea of, is your future written in the stars, right? So is your future written in the stars? The fated images became the stars, that became the constellation, that became the source projector. So there was a lot of sort of like ideas behind it. I'm sure a lot of it didn't come across to people, but you know, it was, if you sort of dive beneath the layers of a lot of the game, there's a lot of ideas that we tried to put into the game, even for my own sort of weird like satisfaction. So the fated images were completely random. They were picked at random, and we sent all of the fated winners credit on their Mayleaf account so that they could spend money. So if you were a fated winner, you would have received some money from us.
Okay, you're pausing like you would have.
No, you definitely. I personally sent out every single voucher. So it happened. It
is interesting how you decided to do that, though. Like, you have those fated people, but they're random. So it's like, is it fated? Is it not?
Well, because if I picked it, you could still claim that if I picked it, they would have been fated to have received those prizes.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to be very much like completely like out of my hands.
Right.
Which is why some of the fated images were just sort of random images, right?
Yeah.
It just looked a bit random.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with those images now. I've got this whole like gallery of images. What do you think we should do with them? I'm thinking about like what I could do with them. Any ideas? Let me know.
Like
I made some 18-year-old Shupua.
Mosaic.
Yeah, exactly. Should do a mosaic of some sort. I made some 18-year-old Shupua for my friends the other day. They all complained it tastes like horse's stable smells. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, sometimes the stable smell is good.
Comes through.
Azar027 says the staff Christmas challenge video gave insight for structured tea education and guided tasting. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sometimes those videos are very educational, even though they are meant to be more. They're meant to be more like fun.
Yeah.
Ubrew Kombucha says, Don, do you believe in determinism? I personally don't believe in determinism, but I know that the arguments are very strong for it. There are some very strong arguments, but I do think that quantum demonstrates that you know, we do live in a world of probability rather than absolutes, and therefore I'm inclined to not believe in determinism. And I feel like the personal experience of living also demonstrates that. And I know that's not necessarily enough, but I think it needs to be given value, that we do all feel like we have free will. I know you can say we're being fooled, but I think that it's that sense is a very strong sense, and the wave function, the probability wave function of quantum, I think for me, those things push me into believing that there is no super determinism. But hey, that's discussion for our New Year's video, which I've got to consider and do. Anyway, let's drink another infusion of this, and I will try to do the roll up, and we will pick another winner.
Yeah.
So this is going to be winner number 3. Winner number 3. Let's get everything up.
I'm quite looking forward to your New Year's video.
Well,
It always is.
yeah, it's always a bit of a struggle for me to do that one, because I've got to try and piece everything together. Move your head out of the random generator's way. Okay, here we go. Our third winner for a cake is going to be number 4991. 4991. I am shaking with this tea. This was a strong tea.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not yet shaky.
4991
I need more. Give me more.
4991, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. 4991.
4991. Iskra
Iskra
T.
T.
Iskra T. Congratulations, you have won a cake. And we will be obviously writing to all of the winners. So you don't have to do anything if you're a winner. We will be writing to you and confirming that you have won and organizing the cake. No, I'm feeling
My
very
gosh,
wasted right
you're
now.
shaking like a leaf.
I'm shaking. This is wow, how come this hit me so hard?
Yeah, I mean, I had the same amount as you, didn't I?
I think maybe I've been drinking a bit more.
Oh,
I think it's been happening. I've been drinking a little bit more. I've been drinking a little bit more. The roll up.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, a few. These are going to be some super strong drops.
Is that why you're doing it? You're shaking already. This is how mentals you are. You're just like, I'm just going to add some more.
I am shaking already. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like you do need some sugars, Don.
We've had a lot of sugars.
Hey, the past few days has been, I've been eating panettone
like just bread.
I
like
love
dipping it in
a
the
good
milk.
panettone when it's really soft and unctuous inside. Oh my
goodness.
love. I love
a good
panettone.
I really want
And I
another
loved
panettone.
your mochi cake. I
Thank
think
you
that
so
was
much.
just
Although
gorge.
it's not my recipe, but
Yeah, it is amazing.
it's good. Yeah.
Food was successful.
Food is really successful. Yeah.
But the problem is it just makes me hungry. I just want to munch now.
Yeah.
I want to munch it down.
Oh man, you've got more foodie times to come, you know?
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
stop
sure.
at Christmas.
Martin says, would you consider buying teas from Amazon? I personally wouldn't, but go ahead.
I would once, just out of pure curiosity,
Okay.
you know?
Well, we could do that. Maybe we'd do an Amazon tea review video. Thomas says a panettone with butter and raspberry jam for the win. Yeah, you know what I was doing.
Yes.
I was taking big hunks of panettone and I was frying them in butter, toasting them like a grilled cheese sandwich in butter.
So indulgent.
And then taking that, we had like a cherry and amaretto jam.
So good. And then didn't you put...
When I do it, I do it.
Didn't you put... Oh yeah, and you put that brandy cream that
that was
fluffed
separate.
up
That was a separate thing.
on the mince pie.
I went nuts.
And that, oh man, it was one of those, you can't stop eating it, but you feel it. Like it's like a rock in your stomach.
Oh man. Munch, yeah, we munch it down. That's what Aya says. I would munch it down. She says that every time I show her something on the video of food, she's like, I munch it down.
She picks up so much from you now. It's like, I feel like I'm hearing Don a lot of the time.
Yeah, no, it's true. Matthew, how many pounds have you put? We don't work in pounds, but I've definitely put on about 5 kilos in the last 5 days. Definitely a kilo a day for sure.
You bloody checked, so I bloody checked.
That's
and
fine.
like,
yeah.
But that's mad. That's like in 3 days.
I know. It'll come off. Don't worry. Lucas says we usually make bread and butter leftovers with panettone. Yeah,
Yes.
we've still got more than half of a panettone.
We're
So
doing
a
that.
panettone bread and butter pudding is definitely in the works for sure.
Yes.
Yes. Looking forward to the new Poo Boys video. I hope they will be treated like to all of this delicious food and those incredible rum cocktails you talk about. Yay. So that's Adrian writing, right? So he's going under the radar. He's going under the radar to say, oh, I hope that you make sure you give them lots of rum when they next come over.
Oh
Adrian, man,
Adrian.
we see you. We see you.
I'm sorry you couldn't come for Christmas. I'm sorry. I can't handle you and my dad at the same time. My dad loves to chat, okay? That would be like a double whammy. I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did think of you.
Nah, it's waterway. Yeah, no, we will definitely be sharing out the rum when you next come over, for sure. What's your favorite outdoor space environment to drink tea and ruminate? Is there a particular place that beckons you?
Is there a particular place that beckons you?
To drink tea.
Freaking Hampstead Heath. Every time I go there, I'm like, oh, it's magical.
It's true.
Magical place.
Primrose Hill, Hampstead Heath in London. Any other environments? I would love to drink tea. I see lots of people posting pictures on Instagram of them drinking tea on a mountain after a hike or something, right?
After snowboarding. During snowboarding?
Yeah, but like high up with a good view.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
For sure.
That's cool. There was somewhere else. That in California, where we went up towards San Francisco, you know that red forest? No, what was it called? Was it?
Oh, with the redwood
Yeah.
forest. Yeah, amazing.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I would love to go back there.
Back to see those massive trees.
Massive trees. Those trees are like stunning. I felt like I was looking at fairies, like red, beautiful tree fairies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Loved it.
For sure. Do love that. Ryan says, "Ooh, great idea for my next Colorado hiking trip. Yeah, take some tea up the mountains for sure." Lucas says, "Favorite Italian food. Favorite Italian food. Favorite Italian food.
That's hard.
That's very hard.
That's very hard.
That's very hard. Do we go for a secondi or a primi first of all?
Oh, I see.
Do you go for just like some of the most amazing appetizers?
Exactly.
Ooh, so hard.
And also it's like, do you go for like pasta or
Okay,
pizza?
so for pasta dishes, I do tend to love like a good like pappardelle with like a rabbit ragu, that kind of thing.
Oh my
right?
goodness, yes.
So I'm down with that. I am,
Yes.
but you know, I'm like literally, I have a second stomach for pasta. Okay, so if I'm like eating pasta, I never feel full.
Yeah, no,
Like, I just don't.
I don't understand
I
it.
can just.
We talked about it.
It's a weird thing. So I tend not to eat too much pasta, but yeah, I mean, secondis. I just love just simple, beautiful things like a grilled like chop with salad and simple stuff is good. I'm not like I don't need. It doesn't need to be a big thing.
I think I would still go for some really good.
I love cheeses.
Yeah, that rabbit ragu.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
I love pecorinos. I love parmesans. I love the cheeses. Anyway,
Yeah.
Femke, nice to see you in the house.
Femke!
We're going off topic. Ricardo
totally
says
off topic.
pasta con botaga. Yes. Arancini, linguine alla vongole.
arancini,
Yep,
of
all
course.
good stuff. A simple amatriciana. Yes, all good. Let's talk about cuisines while since we're on the topic. Which is the number one cuisine in your life? Number one. Which one would you say is? When I say number one, I mean you think is like the primo cuisine. It has you could eat it every day. It is just got the biggest breadth, the biggest the biggest variety and things that you love. Let me know. I bet Japan's going to be up there. Bet Chinese. Well, Chinese should be up there. It might not be up as much.
Chinese.
Italian will be up there. So yeah, let me know.
What would be yours?
I still think Chinese. I think that when you visit China and you see the breadth of it will never get boring for me.
But your like favorite foods tend to be more Italian. So let's just imagine your body was like,
I could eat anything.
yeah, was like you can eat 5 bowls of this.
I would still say Chinese. I'd still say Chinese.
Okay.
Right. So we are now going to move on to the next part of this stream, and we're going to be testing out these beauties here. So we're going to do one more prize draw, our 4th one, very shortly. But let me show you these. Oh wait, hold on. Super chat. Yeah, please let me know if there's a super chat because I can't.
Can't
It
keep up
moves
sometimes.
too quick. Let's find. I see. Hold on. How do I do this?
see it?
Oh, I do filter. This is what I do, and I filter by. How do I filter?
You write it?
By. Do I do anything here?
You
Hello.
write super chat?
No, that's not right.
Okay.
What's this? Monetize ones.
Oh
Don't
my
see it.
gosh, forgot.
I can't see it. Where are you? I need to shout out the super chats. Hold on. Need to shout out the super chats. 1 second, everybody. Let's see. Here we go. Jim T.
Booyakasha.
Jim T.
You're so cool.
You are an endless source of surprise for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
For the super chat.
I don't
Jim.
feel like we deserve it, but
We appreciate
the
it
kindness.
greatly. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. Very, very kind of you.
No, I feel like I need to do a little dance or something.
Do a little dance. Do a little Jim T
Yeah.
dance. Hold on. Got to put it back to here. Do a Jim T dance. That's the Jim T dance. Come across here. We're so
So far away
So-
from each other.
No, it's just this. Let me move
It's
the chair.
just because the chair is like.
Let me move the chair. Let me move the chair. Okay, here we go. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Jim,
say that's better.
Jim, what was your dance?
I'm not showing it again.
Show the Jim T dance. You can meme that. We can do it together. Ready? What, do you have to do the breathing?
Like you did it.
Do it then. Go on. Do it.
It's like that.
That's really
it's like
not.
those
That's really
dogs.
not worth $100.
No.
Anyway, let's
It's
pick
like
another
those-
winner.
I was thinking of those boxer dogs. No, what's it called? Boxer dogs.
Well, they breathe funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel bad with
Hawaiian
they're
food.
cute.
See, I've not eaten enough Hawaiian food, so I wouldn't know. We need to get into that.
I
need those
mean,
donut things. What are they called?
You did a lot of research on Hawaiian
I did
food.
do a lot of research on Hawaiian food because I would
can't
think
sit
of going
like
to
this.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaiian. I think you're going to
Hawaiian.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Korean food. Yeah, Korean food down. I don't think it's got the same breadth as Chinese or Italian. Mexican. Yeah, down. Love it.
Plus, I feel like in Korean foods, maybe I'm wrong, but there's not enough crisp stuff. But then I'm thinking fried chicken.
apart
Yeah,
from
okay.
fried chicken.
Apart from fried chicken.
The older the culture, the better the cuisine. Tripe soup from Romania. I'm down with tripe.
Yeah,
can do that.
I like tripe if it's done well and it's not too funky.
Puedes says, do you ever dilute forgotten brews with water, or is it drinking the concentrate the punishment? Yeah, we normally drink the concentrate as punishment, but you can dilute it. I think that even if you dilute it, it's not going to be the same. Lee, of course, he loves your curry. Well, of course, it's in the name. All right, let's pick our fourth winner. That's wrong one. That's the right one. Let's click on this one, and let's do this, and let's do that, and let's move it, people, because we're halfway through and we're not up to 5 winners yet. Or have I picked 5? No, this is number 4, right?
My goodness.
This is number 4. Number 4 is 1762. 1762. 1762 is.
This was the fourth.
This is number 4. 1762.
Should I write it down? I feel like we're gonna forget. The more we drink tea, the more we're gonna be like.
We're gonna forget.
That was number 3.
Ryan T. We didn't have a Ryan T already, right? No, I just looked for any.
No. It was Noi.
Okay, Ryan T is our 4th winner. Congratulations to Ryan for winning a cake. I nearly clicked stop stream there. That's when I know. Nothing better than a good pasta carbonara. Listen, I'm down with that. But you got to do it properly. You got to do it properly. You can't make that pan too. First of all, no milk, and secondly, you can't make the pan too hot because that's got to become like custard.
Yeah. How do you like your carbonara? Do you like it custardy or not custardy?
It's got to be custardy, man, and it's got to have pecorino and parmesan. Just saying.
Haven't been making it like that.
Just saying. I know.
All right. What do you mean? Why don't you tell me?
Here we go. These are 3 pots from artist Feng Hui in China, Jingdezhen pots. They are from Yushu. They are beautiful. I think that they're very beautiful. They're clearly a very particular style. This sort of reclaimed, lost, like,
They're like a Greek ancient teaware.
Talking about like, the Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
These look like they've been uncovered from some sort of cave somewhere.
They are the real
They really have a very interesting look, and you're either going to love it or you're going to loathe it.
Yeah.
But the texture and the little marks and the just you can see all the marks in there. It's sort of almost like anti-craft, as in the sense of like it feels very sort of like lo-fi, but they are. It's sort of weird because when I first saw them, I thought, yeah, they're cool. They look cool. I'm interested, but I'm not sure if I'm down with all of the scraped off paint and things like that. But these have been sitting on my shelf for about a week now because I took photos of them, and I have to say, every time I look at them, I'm growing more and more to love them. I mean, look at
It's so light, isn't it?
top of this. It's all like indented and messed up. Anyway, look, I mean, you know, like I say, it's a love-hate thing, but I like those kinds of things. It has a sort of, you know, you can certainly say that it has character.
Yeah,
That is
and
for sure.
it just feels so handmade, right? It's like.
Oh yeah, it feels. Which one are we going to brew in? Which one should we brew in?
I'm quite liking this one, to
That
be
one.
honest.
Okay, I agree with that. All right, so we're brewing in this one here, and we're going to see what this clay is like because this is made from Jingdezhen clay. Jingdezhen clay is not famous for being, you know, suited for, you know, softening and thickening tea, but Feng Hui, the artist, says that that this clay is very, very similar to Zesha in its effects. But
Really?
we will be the judge of
We
that.
will check that
We
out.
will be the judge of that. So I'm going to give them a rinse, and I have not tested them before, and I have no idea if we're going to like them. We're going to do it first with Sauce Projector.
Sure.
Just we're going to do it with this brew here.
Okay.
And then we'll do it with other teas. I'm feeling very, very like lifted right now.
I'm so much more awake now because I was.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah,
Pour
was
is
not
excellent. Pour is excellent. And look, even when you block the hole. So even though they look like they're sort of a bit roughly made in the right kind of way, they really do pour very, very well. The filter on here is interesting, these filters. I'm seeing this more and more, but let me know what you think of these filters. So the filter in here is impossible for you to see. Can you see that?
Go.
It's like a metal gauze. There you go. You caught a glimpse. It's like a metal gauze over one big hole. And so I was speaking to the artist and saying, what are you doing?
We're not doing
We'll do it with this.
bombs. Sorry. Ayana's been saying a lot of that recently, so I'm picking up her language.
So
With
essentially,
me.
it's a metal filter that you can pull out, and really, it's just a hole. And I was speaking to the artist, like, why are you doing that and not doing it out of clay? And saying, because the trend, or one of the trends, is that if you take it out and you have just a hole, it forces you to be very mindful about how you pour, because because you're having to control yourself how much. Oh, is there tea?
Yeah, there's tea in there. There's tea.
And so that's the reasoning. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I want to have that mindful thing. So there's a gauze there, so it filter it out beautifully fine, and it's not going to rust because it's stainless steel. But I don't know. How do you
Yeah.
feel about the metal filter?
I prefer not. I prefer without the metal filter.
You prefer it to be clay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to agree. But apparently this is a trend. This is a thing.
I don't like trends sometimes.
Yeah.
Get
Makes it very
That's right.
mindful. That's what I'm being told. Makes it like a big hole is a very mindful thing to brew with.
But I don't understand.
Yeah. Look, the metal reminds me of Japanese pots, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Japanese kyusus, they'll have that metal, and
Yeah.
it's fine, perfectly. But I would leave the metal in. I wouldn't take it out.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't take it out
Yeah.
either. I'm just not. Yeah, even with the Japanese teapots, when I see it inside with the metal, I'm like, oh.
You want it clay? I
Yeah.
know. We're purists. We're purists. Hey,
We're purists in some ways.
I'm down.
And not
I'm
in
down.
other
I agree
ways.
with that. But just saying that's the thinking. All right. So now we're going to brew. We're going to pour some. I'm shaking.
Oh my
I'm shaking.
gosh.
I'm
You're
shaking.
actually worrying
I'm
me.
shaking. I don't know why, because it's not like I haven't. This tea has really hit me. Okay. So
I'm not shaking at all.
yeah, let's not do that. All right. So one of these is Jingdezhen clay. One of these is not. It's in porcelain in our. What's that called
Lovely
again?
overfilled. Guy one?
Yeah, but what's this called online?
I'm
forgetting the
glaze,
names.
metal glaze? No,
No.
I totally made that up. Pearl something.
Different
it was
name.
no.
Different name. Anyway, that guy one, which I love. Anyway, do you want to blind? Do you want to do blind?
Yes, I do want it blind.
We need to blind it. Okay.
Wait, do you want me to do you first?
Okay, you do.
Yeah,
me first.
because I might drink it all. Wait, which one was which?
The one on the left is clay. The
Okay.
one on the right is porcelain. Porcelain.
Porcelain.
Lovely. got enough punch, got enough texture.
Number 2.
Thicker.
You want a bit more?
Thicker, rounder, softer. Marked difference.
Okay, so you knew.
Marked difference.
That's interesting. Okay.
Purple iron glaze. Thank you so much. Marked difference. So for sure, the Jingzhen for me is doing something. Are you ready?
Ready.
Tea number 1.
I'm intrigued by the fact that you were so certain. Delish.
Delish.
Yeah, very buttery, actually, that one. But then, see. Oh, the first one was more buttery.
Oh, the first one was more buttery. Which one was thicker?
Oh, I can't remember. Can I have the other one again? That's quite thick too, though. Oh, that might be thicker. There's no more tea! Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll brew some more.
I actually think this one's thicker.
Okay, that one is the clay, but I might have led you a bit there. Did I lead you?
No, it was more like...
I may have led you.
Yeah, I may have led
I've led you a bit
yeah,
there. I
okay.
think.
Let's do it
We'll
again.
do it again.
Let's do it again.
We'll do it
Yeah.
again. Noel says, would you mind saying how to season Yixing clay pots? Well, you season them by using them. And you can, if you want, like put in a load of tea and brew it up and just leave the tea in there with the water in there for like 12 hours or overnight to really have a very strong brew.
But not longer than that, because then you don't want to have mold, because that will ruin your teapot.
It's unlikely you'd have mold if you leave it in for 24 hours with water inside, I think.
Okay.
It's more if you take the water out and it's just wet leaf in there.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. But anyway, I would say that's the best way to do it. But honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You can open up, yes, you can boil them in water to open up the pores. I think that this is more of a thing like, listen, you want to clean the pot, right? So pouring hot water in and giving it a rinse a few times is a good idea. Some people recommend scrubbing it a little bit, so you sort of clean away any sort of dust which may be blocking the pores and clay, clean it out. But I just don't think you need to do too much work to it. We don't anymore. We come in, you saw what I did there. I just rinsed it once with 80-degree water, and
you just know that you're going to coat it with tea anyway, so yeah, it will get seasoned.
It gets seasoned. It'll do what it needs to do, for sure. There are 275 people watching. Big up yourselves, everyone. We are doing the prize draw, in bits. We're up to 4 winners. We're going to pick another 5 winners and then the grand prize winner. Okay, let's brew up Source Projector one more time, and we will do this clay test one more time.
I can't believe I couldn't get it. You were so instant.
Yeah, it was quite noticeable to me.
Oh, great. Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Any other questions out there? And we'll pick another winner very shortly. Shortly.
Oh, wait. We're gonna...
Plans for New Year's? What are your plans for New Year's?
Anyone going party?
Anyone going party?
Yeah.
Would you like party? Let's party.
Let's party together.
Yeah. Do you feel this sort of that New Year's stress of I should do something?
We have that when we
I think
stay
it's almost inevitable. There's a little bit of that creeping in. It's like, oh, I should do something, shouldn't I? I don't want to look back and go, oh, when I turn.
We've done that where we haven't done anything, and then we're a bit like,
yeah, exactly.
Why?
No, we don't
Did we
care.
not?
Just forget about it. And then you sit there going, oh, okay, maybe we should have done something.
Yeah.
Remember to pour some in here.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, the Spiraled Zerny Gaiwan is mega. I'm glad that you're liking it. And yes, it is a great. I was actually going to pull it out for brewing, but I thought, because we're doing this test, it needed to be in porcelain. I can't stop using that spiral and the fountain. Those Zerny Gaiwans, I use them all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
So used. So used. Because you get that joy of using a Gaiwan, but with the clay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Adam is planning to get tea drunk and eat some magic mushrooms. Sounds good.
Lovely.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Happy flying.
Happy flying.
Roger says, I always find New Year's to be anticlimactic. I do too, Rog. Yeah. I mean, I can count on my finger maybe 2 or 3 on one hand, like news which I go, oh, that was a mega New Year. Otherwise, it's always like, it's just another night. But, you know, you do feel a sense of that turning of the clocks, you know.
Yeah.
Amanda's going traveling for 12 months. One of the countries to visit is China. Any recommendations? Would love to go to Fujian, Yunnan, and Jingdezhen. All of them are great places to go.
Very, very
I mean, I would say Jingdezhen might be less of a place that I would say must visit.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's just
Agreed.
like lots of rows of ceramics, which sounds good, but it's a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
You go from one shop to the other, you see a lot of the same
Yeah.
stuff, and the prices are,
And the
are
prices,
crazy.
that's what I was going to say. It's like you don't feel like you're getting a bargain.
You don't
you
feel,
feel
yeah.
like you're going to spend a
Yeah,
lot.
it's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Fujian and Yunnan, I would say for sure. Jingdezhen would be
Yunnan,
nice,
definitely.
but I don't, you know, I wouldn't throw it on top of the list. I would say more than that, I would go to Guangdong province.
Yeah.
I'd go to, you know, Chaozhou. Very
Chaozhou
cool.
is, yeah, it's very cool. But I do think Yunnan has the most kind
Yeah,
of
of
variety
course.
of
Yunnan.
tribes. And
She's already saying Yunnan.
yeah,
so she's
yeah,
there.
it's great. It's so cool.
Cindy, you want me to draw the names? All right, I get it. All right, just draw the
Fair
freaking
enough.
names.
You're like, I need to go to bed.
I need my.
Hurry up.
We'll draw another name now, okay?
Yeah.
We'll draw another name
Fair
now.
enough.
Okay, we'll draw another name. Let me just pull this up. So this is number 5, right?
Yeah.
Number 5. Fifth winner
Number 5.
of a cake is going to generate 6118. 6118
Is it?
is right near the bottom. 6118
Carolyn.
is Carolyn H. Carolyn
Carolyn
H, you are 5th winner. Congratulations and celebrations. Okay, let's brew up. Let's brew up another.
Bravo.
Let's brew up another. Oh, it's done. Okay, here we go. The test, the Jingdezhen test.
Oh my goodness. Okay, fine.
The Jingdezhen test. Here we go.
Sorry.
Do you want me to give it to you in the same order as before? So 1 and 2 are the same, or do you want me to
Whichever.
change it up?
I just want to.
Okay, here we
See.
go. Carly asks, have your taste and tea changed through the years, or do you have a favorite tea type would you always prefer above the rest? My taste always changing, and it's changing throughout the year as well. T2. But raw pur is always up there as a bit of a crowd favorite for sure.
Oh, what? Give me the other one. I think I'm concentrating more on the flavors than the texture. Anyway.
Yeah,
Wow.
seasonally our tastes change a lot.
I'm gonna say number 2 was the clay. You forgot?
No, it was the other way around.
Oh, shit.
Number 2 is the porcelain.
Right, so.
All right, so split result
I-
there. I find that there's a difference, quite noticeable. She doesn't. Let's move on to a
I'm
different
gonna
tea
fire
type.
myself.
No, let's move on to a different tea.
Clearly, I've got no taste buds left.
No, man.
What are we doing?
We're going to move on to another tea.
I'm so depressed. Why are you tasting? Why are you getting it and I'm not getting it?
That's life. It's fine. As I would say, that's just life.
That's just life.
She
She
says
does
that a
well.
lot recently, but that's life.
She does. What am I doing?
We've got floating lotus. Let's do a white tea.
What?
White tea, floating lotus, and I'm just going to put it out there. We're down to our last 20 cakes of floating lotus, or less.
That is just
15
mad. We
cakes.
just
Okay,
released
so
it.
if you are
Oh, no, we
if you were
didn't.
wanting
When was
floating lotus, we released it. I don't know, about 6 months ago, 5 months ago. Then best get a move on, people. Okay,
My lordy.
so we're going to put this to the side.
I'm such a bad loser.
It's not a
I
competition.
know. But kind of is for me.
Cindy's asking, is your baby doing better? Yes, she's doing a lot better. Thank you.
Yes,
It was
we
it was again a Christmas thing where it was like, we managed to just before Christmas, she got better, and so we managed to have a Christmas without having a sick
but
baby.
thanks to you, like doing your research, because clearly not many people want to give you proper advice in this day and age.
We found some good solutions for her. Let's just put it that way.
Thank goodness.
Which was good. Thank you for asking, Cindy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And yes, we will get on with the name.
With the what?
I think Cindy was also the one saying, frickin', call out the names. Choose the prize winners.
Yeah. It's okay. You do that, because otherwise I'll get to the end and be like, oh no, quick.
Yeah, it's fine. Let
So,
us know.
do it.
Sire says, one J-Star 7 cake was back in stock a couple of days ago. No more coming back. Yeah, I saw that as well. I saw that a J-Star 7 popped back into stock, and I was like, what happened there? But see, what happens is occasionally, like, a parcel is returned to us. Maybe it didn't arrive at destination. Maybe it was stopped and got sent back. Maybe it was lost and got sent back. And then suddenly, like, we've got another cake. So we put it out and then it gets snapped up. So I don't really know about that. The warehouse does that. So
It might have been from the shop too, no? If we have leftovers in the shop, doesn't
no,
that...
they always get sent back to the warehouse. So yeah.
Yeah.
Playground Rendezvous. Are we out of stock of Playground? See, I don't even know what we're out of stock of. I need to do a good stock take. But I didn't realize we're out of stock of Playground. If that's true, then I raise a cup to Playground. That's a sad moment.
Yeah.
Sad moment.
Yeah.
Wow. Really? We're out of stock of Playground? That made me really sad suddenly.
Oh my goodness. We've got some. We're good. We're good.
Sai says, by the way, I was the one that bought it. Well, there you go. Well done.
Congratulations on getting that last one.
Ben says, you know nothing, Don. You know what? It's true. Like, I'm very bad at keeping up to date with stock levels.
But it kind of shows like how much we trust our team, though, because we just let them just like
Have to.
Yeah.
So let's drink up on some floating lotus, and then we'll pick another name. I'm gonna put some water cover.
Oh yeah, man, we're doing it again. We're going for raw pu'er and then white tea, just like that, just for fun, just to not sleep.
Yeah, I got the sweats.
That's fine. You got the sweats. Oh, you know, the other night I actually drank. I'll tell everybody. I drank like quite a lot of tea. I think it was after party enchanter.
Oh yeah.
And I was just downing it.
Did you notice? I tapped out.
Yeah, you tapped out.
Yeah, I tapped out.
I was just like,
so
what's
gone.
going on?
I was
No
so
one's
gone,
having
and
it.
I saw her pulling out after party enchanter, and I said, "Right, I'm going to bed."
Yeah.
She was like, "What?" And
I
I'm
was
like,
like
"No."
with my dad's like drinking. I mean, he was joining me still, but anyway, I had the sweats that night. And I woke up drenched.
I saw you going for that, and I was like, "No."
And I didn't sleep until like 4.
Yeah, and I woke up at like 3 a.m. and turned across, and I saw you just on your phone. I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, yeah."
I was watching your sister's videos in Australia,
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the proper
yeah.
Australian thing, you know,
Yeah.
the sliding. What is it called? When they put that sheet, that plastic sheet on the
sheet,
floor, and then
they
you
do the slide.
yeah.
Ben
I
says
wanna try
Playground
that.
Rendezvous is in stock. I apologize. I think I was confused. Phew.
Hoo-hoo.
I was that would
Happy days.
that would have worried
Happy
me.
days. Okay.
Verdict on this pot so far is it for me. It had an effect on Shung. For you, less of an effect.
Well, clearly, I'm like can't
So we'll
decipher.
see how this goes.
I'm
Wendy
actually-
says slip and slide. Yeah, that's exactly
Slip
what it
and
is. A slip and slide.
Yeah.
Lots of
Cool.
slipping and sliding. What's happening? Let's see news. It's sort of the end of the year, and so like it's a bit like all muddled up in my head. We have got these cups and these cups that have come into
Landed.
stock. We've got these pots which are now in stock. We've got Hip Cuddler coming back in stock.
Yeah.
What else? What else? Anything else?
We've got walnut tray still in stock. I'm just gonna pull some random thing.
Walnut tray still in stock, yeah.
Cool.
Because we got Marek to make a big amount this time.
Thank you, Matic.
Yeah, there you go. Cindy says your wife has an aesthetic laugh. You have an aesthetic laugh.
What's an aesthetic laugh?
I don't know, but sounds good. You
That
can
sounds
say,
good.
people tell me I have an aesthetic laugh. There you go.
I just listened to my laugh. I was like, that is like a pig laugh. Meet, I don't know, some other animal. But thank you, Cindy.
It's not pig.
I'm-
You don't
I'm
have a
glad.
pig. You don't have a...
I do sometimes.
Jim T says, stone milk is especially amazing when you're stoned. Did that influence your name? No, it didn't. But, you know, it is... it's good that there's a synergy there. And I do think you're right. Robin says, Chime Gatherer is my first profound purchase into tea, such a turbulent time for the world.
Yeah.
And I somehow was able to stay afloat those waters and still achieve little trophies like passing my M1. Yeah,
well
it was a turbulent time.
Yeah.
As I don't drink lots of shoe and I want to get one, should be the Bamboo Roast or Grandmaster. You decide.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Grandmaster.
Really? I was going to say Bamboo Roast.
No, because Grandmaster, I don't know how long we're gonna have that. I feel like it's gonna like be gone soon, and it's such a great right pour.
Oh,
Whereas I think
for rarity's sake.
yeah, I think the hip cuddler. We're talking about hip cuddler.
Yeah.
Hip cuddler. I feel like it's gonna be around for a bit longer. So get in there with the Grandmaster, and then hopefully you can have a sampler of the. Maybe do a sampler of both. No, you can't do a sampler of Grandmaster actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good, Grandmaster. They're
Yeah,
both
I mean,
really
they're both
good.
winners.
Yeah.
They're both winners.
Grandmaster is more the caramelly notes, whereas the Hip Cuddler has more of those cherry liqueur notes.
I picked up a lot of vanilla. A
A
lot
lot of vanilla too, yeah. A
in
lot of
Hip
vanilla
Cuddler.
too, yeah.
A lot of vanilla.
But yeah. Anyway, that didn't answer your question.
Robin
much.
says
Both.
tough choice, but Grandmaster for Robin. Grandmaster makes all the other shows medium. Yeah, so I think people are agreeing with your Grandmaster selection. Yeah, I agree. It is such a clean, pure flavor. True answer by Roger is get both. that is certainly true.
We think alike.
Hip Cuddler is out of stock. It's coming back into stock very shortly.
Yeah.
Every time I drink Seven Village Iwu, I'm amazed at how good the tea is. So complex and gentle at the same time. It is a great, great tea. Very, very unusual. Cindy is saying, draw the next name. No, what? You know what, Cindy? We are going to first drink on some of this
Oh yeah, true, because
floating lotus. So
oh my goodness, I tell you,
give this a rinse.
I've
What's
got
up?
my trousers are too small.
You got the Christmas bulge.
You know, you're like, I'm gonna have to like unzip soon.
Yeah, I felt it, man.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing like a bit of floating lotus to
Oh.
help to ease your bloatedness. Here we go.
Oh my.
That should be long enough.
I feel high just like
Yeah, it
smelling
is
it.
such a fragrant tea. I love this tea. I love floating lotus so much.
It's like lilies and marzipan.
I mean, I can't.
I know you just want to stay in there. That's fine. Take your time, man. Take ye time.
It's like I've gone into a woodwork shop, like where there's been cutting woods and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Ugh.
But like
Love
there's
woodwork
been
shops.
a snowstorm. And the snowstorm is not snow, but icing sugar. It's like icing sugar and wood, just covered. Just imagine, like, I'm seeing planks of freshly cut wood,
Yeah.
just dusted liberally with a big like flurry of icing sugar. It is so sweet on the nose, incredible.
And then like there's a certain white flower that's being like just
Yeah.
falling down above
lotus?
everything. Maybe actually.
Yeah, it has a lotusy
Yeah.
quality
Yeah.
to it. Okay,
Yeah.
ready to
Oh.
see if you can spot the difference?
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Ready? Number one. Carly says, are you dropping any new white tea cakes soon?
Oh.
Soon, I'm not sure, but there is white tea cakes coming.
So yummy.
Okay, so that's... Did you open your eyes? Okay,
I am no cheater.
that's number one. This is number two.
Okay.
There are some new people in the house. Make sure the chat room welcomes them. Sarah's asking, where's the Discord link? I'm seeing new names. Everyone's looking for their prize. I get it, people. But like, join us every Wednesday if you can. We're not going to be doing it next Wednesday. I'm telling you that right now. Next Wednesday, we plan to just be like taking it easy for the first week of the year.
I'm drinking.
And then we're going to be back on the 10th, I think it is. So just so you know. All right.
I reckon number 2 is the clay.
Okay. Again, not correct. Okay,
What?
here we go. My go.
Oh my golly gosh. How is that not? That is just not possible.
I mean, that tastes thick and gorgeous. Oh man. Well, it's got like
Yeah, I found that
cherry
one.
kefir. No. Can I try the first one again?
Yeah, although I drank a hell of a lot. Let me just check the camera a second. I thought I had footsteps.
Okay, so for me, this one's less obvious, but for me, the second one is thicker slightly.
Yeah, it's the clay.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why am I not getting it?
It's maybe ginger gin clay is not for you.
What, like my palate is
Why
just
has my
not...
voice gone really high?
Wait,
I'm becoming prepubescent.
you're shrinking back.
Prepubescent.
Instead of getting older.
You know when your
just
voice
shrinking.
does that, when you suddenly your voice goes for some reason. That used to happen to me a lot in videos. Right?
What?
I go, hey T-Hez, it's not from Maylee. And I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
I managed to control it, but I'm feeling like my voice is going to go high. So
That's right. Go with it.
I feel
Go
like
with
it's
it.
going to go high. Yeah.
That's really
I'm
annoying.
feeling wankered right now.
So you're more wankered than me, and you're still getting the tasting notes. I mean, oh my gosh, I actually feel really good.
Let's
I feel like
drink something.
I'm at that staff tea game video.
Shout out to the
it.
staff.
Yeah.
Shout out to the staff out there who took part in the game. If you watch the game video, give them your love. It's not an easy thing to do to
Not-
step up and do those games.
No.
It is a beautiful thing to
Yeah.
watch, though. I
Yeah.
hope that you enjoyed that pre-Christmas treat. Next video on Sunday is going to be a kind of a bloopery one. So hopefully you're gonna see that. So we've drawn 5 names so far. We've got another 5 to draw. We're going to draw another one. So we've picked 5 winners of the cake. We're going to do another one right now. Here we go.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to test this out again. All right, let's do this, peoples. Let's do this. Get the list up, and let's get the random generator up, and let's generate.
Can I
3608.
Can I do this again?
Number 6,
by myself?
3608. 3608. That's not the right way to do this. 3608. 3608.
It's delicious.
Here we go.
So yummy, this tea.
3608 is
3608.
Milena L.
Milena
I feel like
L.
she's won previously.
No.
He or she, I think, is a she.
Really?
Yeah, but not this game, but a previous competition.
Oh, lucky.
Milena, well
Lucky girl.
done. Well done, well done, well done.
Donny Mouse. Is that Don's new nickname?
When my voice goes, hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's me.
Hello. I mean, you do a lot of high voices with Aya, so maybe
Oh my
that's
God,
what
I'm
happens.
always doing falsetto with her. She's
Yeah.
always like, Daddy, Papa, can you play Barbie or can you play? And I'm like, hi, how are you? La, 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 la.
Yeah. The
Anyway.
best is when you're outside and people just go, what?
Yeah, I just keep going.
Yeah, so do I. Just have no care as long as
All
it
right.
contains.
So one more taste of this floating lotus. You ready? You blinding it?
Oh no.
Let's see again. Let's try.
I was just gonna try and just. Why? Okay, fine. This is gonna be
Ready?
torture.
Here we go. Let's
Okay.
try. Tea number 1. Oh, I'm shaking. Yeah. So, I am feeling lifted.
That taste, it's like a perfume in my mouth, but like the best way possible. It's Lilacs and lotus now?
Okay, you ready for number
So
2?
yummy. I can't even concentrate on the...
Here we go.
Okay.
Kim says, shout out to Sam for helping my niece pick out a tea to gift me Christmas. I was so surprised. Arn says, high-pitched Don will haunt my dreams. I'm sorry about that. Lee says, I'm curious, is the order of the winners list, is it in those who completed first? You know what? I don't know, because it was provided by our tech team who had to go through it manually. So I'm not quite sure of the order. So which one? Number 1 or number 2?
Can I have number 1 again?
Sure, number 1 again.
Thank you.
You're all in there, though. You are all in there, and you've been allocated the right amount.
I'm going to go with number 1.
Number 1 is thicker?
Yeah.
You're right this time.
Bloody. Yeah, okay. Cool.
Cool.
I should be happy, shouldn't
It's definitely thicker. It's definitely thicker. The Jing Gen definitely does something. It definitely does something, and it seems to work with both. I think the general takeaway that I'm getting from this clay is it doesn't change much in terms of the flavor, but it just adds thickness.
Yeah. It does, but I just don't think it's like the other one.
All right, so she's not feeling the filter. She's not feeling the clay. I think the clay is good. I think the clay is good so far. I'm happy with that. I would definitely want that
Trust
clay
him,
in my
don't trust
collection.
me, clearly.
But I don't think it's necessarily the the Zernies of this world.
Thanks, Beth. Yay! I should celebrate the wins. Wait, is it the moon? I think the moon is celebrate the wins at the moment, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know
what the moon is saying.
Cycle of the moon.
Murat says, over 6,000 entries, damned, I thought I would definitely win something. But don't forget, it's not 6,000 people. Yeah. That's 6,000 raffle tickets. So a lot of people have multiples, right? So you've got more than a 1 in 6,000 chance of winning.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, and some of the winners didn't have that many raffles either. So, it could be.
Quentin says, I just bought myself a burgundy resin Chopin. Couldn't resist anymore. They are beautiful. Enjoy the art. Enjoy brewing on art for sure. All right, let's brew up another tea type. We're like half an hour before we're going.
But I love this one.
We can drink it later.
Oh, okay. What are the tea type were
I
you thinking?
am thinking, what would you like? What would you like, people? Would you like black or would you like ripe? Black or ripe, to test this Jingdezhen clay, black or ripe? Let us know. Celine, what was your favorite cake wrapper of 2023?
My favorite cake wrapper. Oh, there was quite a few. I mean, I quite like Rockabilly Dreamboat. Quite enjoyed doing that.
Yeah.
And the next one from Diamond Twilight, even though it was
Diamond Twilight.
hardcore.
Diamond Twilight, I really loved.
Yeah.
And I love Source Projector.
Oh yeah, Source Projector.
I mean, but it's just very personal to me.
Yeah, but favorite, it might have to be Rockabilly actually.
Rockabilly's good.
Yeah.
It's got that pop quality to it for sure.
I like a bit of
Leah Live's Ball Pit. I forget, was that this year?
I forgot about Ball
Did
Pit.
you just drop the tea?
Yeah. Drop the mic. Yeah, Ball Pit was cool. But I don't know. I like simplicity sometimes. I like it.
I think Jelly Juice is great as well. Jelly Juice Vampire.
Yeah, but Jelly Juice was like my first trying to make it more simple, but it went really more complicated in the drawing.
No,
It
but
looks a bit like a photo.
I like that contrast. Yeah. I think Source Projector is my favorite. It's the first time we put like well,
face.
no, actually, it's not. Playground Rendezvous was the first time we put a
that's
person.
True.
Candy Ice Cruncher says, Darren, I mean, we've forgotten them all. But we're moving on to the next one. We've got cakes
Candy
galore.
Ice Cruncher. I forgot about it. Yeah.
It's the beautiful thing is opening your cupboard and seeing all these covers and going, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And, it's reaching that point now in our collection where we're forgetting the teas.
Yeah, it's like when I went for the after party in Chantal, I was like, that's when I used to silk screen print every single wrapper.
Yeah.
It's a love gone into it. It was nice. And the colours. There's always a bit of sparkliness.
Which one? Twilight?
No, the after party.
After party, yeah. Adding a bit of gold ink to it. All right, so we're going to pick another winner, yes? This is now our seventh. Oh, no, I've forgotten.
6?
Oh, no, I've forgotten. You see?
I think it was 6.
How many have we picked? Oh, now they're all going to lie to us. They're going to say 2.
Oh no, I think it's
Oh,
6.
no. How many have we done? 6 or 5? Is this our 7th or is this our 5th?
I think
6th?
6.
Oh, no, I don't know. 1,
It's because we stopped saying it out loud,
2.
didn't
Oh, I can't figure it out.
we? This is so stressful. Oh, what? -5.
Okay, I
This is so helpful.
think this is our 7th. I think this is our 7th. We've done 6.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is our 7th, right?
Thank you. I think we should trust
Milena
Millie.
was 6. This will be 7th. Yeah, we trust. I trust Adam.
Yeah.
Cindy's not
Millie.
lying. Ibazinga. You know, these are stalwarts of the
Yeah.
tea community. They wouldn't lie to us. They
You-
wouldn't
you
do us
wouldn't.
that way.
Nah.
So we're going to do. This is our 7th. Remember, 7th.
Okay, 7th.
We're doing our 7th winner.
Okay.
7th winner. 7th winner. Here we go. Let's pull up the screen.
What was that redness?
Here we go. Come on. Click.
Dun, 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 dun.
Click. Okay, here we go. 7th winner is number 6626. 6626.
Seventh winner, 6626. He is
6626.
someone called 6626.
6626. Alvin M.
Alvin M.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah,
6626.
still Alvin M.
Still Alvin M.
Congratulations.
Alvin M, congratulations. You are our 7th winner. We're going to pick 2 more and then we're going to do the grand prize. And then that's your lot. Giveaway central. All right, so we're doing black tea now because I saw more blacks than ripes. And if we have time, we can do a ripe afterwards. We're going to do Consort's Smile.
I love Consort Smile.
Good,
Yes.
I'm glad.
Let's
Excellent.
do that.
Wonderful.
Why is there another guy one here?
Because in case we do a ripe, you know, I'm always
Oh.
prepared.
What
Always
ripe were you
prepared.
thinking?
I'm thinking hip cuddler.
I love yeah. Let's do it. Let's
Cindy
do it.
saw her name. People are seeing their names. They are out there.
Oh my goodness.
Any stories over Christmas? Anything happened that was interesting? Any interesting little anecdotes why that you want to share with us of your Christmas time? Celine's dad came,
Yep.
so we spent time with him.
climbed.
They went climbing. She's now obsessed with
I'm
climbing.
obsessed with climbing.
So all she does
Thanks,
is watch
George.
climbing videos on YouTube now.
I'm procrastinating a little bit on the artwork though. It's not very good. I need to back up and not watch so much climbing
Yeah,
videos.
we need to get on with artwork
Yeah.
for sure. Noelle renovated their kitchen. Is it finished? If it is, great. I hope you're enjoying it. We actually did some fixing in our kitchen. There's a lot of broken stuff.
Oh my
but
goodness.
I spent a day being handyman Don.
Yeah. Did you quite like being handyman, Don?
I like being handyman Don.
Yeah.
There's that sense of satisfaction of a broken thing. You work
Yeah,
on it,
yeah.
it gets fixed.
And it's that manual work, you know, that
Yeah.
mine. Yeah. Anyway.
Paolo says, tea definitely saved me from exploding from eating too much. You know what? I actually drank less tea over Christmas than normal.
Shockingly, yeah.
Yeah, I was
I
more
was
like,
yeah,
I needed that moment of just like, I still drank tea, but
yeah, just
not
reset.
as much, just reset myself a little bit.
I was the opposite. I was like, okay, what? I'm like, drinking tea now. I was drinking tea.
Yeah.
Me by myself.
Roger says, do you do any climbing as well? No, but she keeps on saying that I need to, so
I'm
I'm,
gonna take
probably
him.
going to. She started, so she's now hooked and she's now asking me to join.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Monica to come back and then.
Yeah, and then we're doing
do
it
that.
apparently.
Yeah. But don't feel like you have to force yourself to like it.
No.
Because I keep going on and on about it.
Right, let's brew up Consort Smile.
That smells good.
A gorgeous fruity number.
Yeah.
If you've not had Consort Smile, it's just like
You're missing
it's
out,
it's
man.
an absolute winner.
You're missing out.
It's an absolute winner.
Yeah.
Roger says my brother-in-law has been trying to get me to climb for years.
Oh, why don't you try it?
Why the reticence? Why
Yeah.
not do it? Noelle says, don't you get sore hands, Celine?
No, you know what? It's actually more you push on your legs more weirdly because it's counterintuitive. You think climbing you use your arms more, but you don't have to do that too much. So no. Hands are good.
John's asking if we go to the Swiss Cottage wall. I know that wall, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
She goes to Euston
The
somewhere.
Euston one.
Just
Just
bit
because
of
it's
a
close.
local
Yeah, it's
for all
close
the
to
for the
work.
99% of you that don't know what Swiss Cottage or Euston are.
Yeah.
She goes to the Euston wall.
the area.
She's not doing bouldering, and now loads of questions about climbing.
What's wrong with that?
He's like, yeah, man, peeps.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Give me
climbing.
some tips. Like, I'm just.
She's just starting out.
I've just had, what was it? 2 lessons and one just trying it out with my dad. So, right at the
But she's
beginning.
enjoying it very much. So that's good.
Yeah. I am. It's very, very fun.
Oh my god, I'm so. What?
Every time you do that, it's like I get a bit worried.
I mean, I like it. It's just, it feels a bit weird to be live and feeling this way. It's like when you feel this way, you normally can just sort of recede into a corner and just go, you know what I mean?
But you're like,
But
I
now
can't
I'm
do
like,
that.
I can't do that because everyone is now.
Got my peeps watching.
Wait,
What?
the point of this is the clay test.
Oh, sorry. I was just like, where's my tea? Like,
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Black tea. How does it affect it?
okay, I'll blind you first.
Blind me.
It's a bit hot though. Do you want to wait?
It's all right. I've got asbestos mouth.
You really do. Here you go.
Oh, it's creamier than I remember.
Basically, everything tastes creamy.
It's like a pineapple chewit.
Oh my lordy, that's so yum.
So yummy.
What is that? It's like a sweet. You're very.
Thicker.
Did you say the chews?
Those chewits, like
Chewits?
vanilla-y, like creamy, fruity chewits.
I just get raspberry chews. I can't remember what they're called.
Delicious. I think the second one is clay.
Oh my! Every time.
It's thicker. It's not like, don't blame me.
I'm sorry. I've got a proper competitive streak with you. It's like
Do you
anything.
Don is edible drunk right now. I'm not actually. Edibles are not working on me right now.
Yeah, like, oh my goodness. The amount of times you said that this Christmas holiday, I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do for you anymore. And yet, though, you end up, like, wiped.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true. Usually you're not wiped. Usually you're really alert and you're, like, doing stuff.
I'll tell you.
So maybe you are not.
It's been a heavyweight couple of months. All right, do you want to do the blind?
Meanwhile, my dad is like, let's talk about religion.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you religious? I was like,
I love that.
don't.
Yeah, I was trying to have a conversation with her father about religion.
In French.
But my French is not that good, so it was like.
I was like, Don was like, Celine, help us doing stretches and yoga, trying to like, yeah.
I was talking about
No.
the principle of God versus.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was. Roger says edibles equals I go straight to sleep. Yeah, no, usually not for me. Usually I'm like
Yeah, he's
buzzing, but
buzzing.
yeah, I don't know, man.
What do you mean I'm cheating? On what level?
Okay. Close your
Oh,
eyes.
sorry, I'm
Close
just
your eyes.
drinking.
Close your eyes. Ready?
Wait, you haven't put enough there. No, I'm not gonna cheat, even though I'm at that
All right,
point
here we
where
go.
I would quite like to get it right. I have to say. Okay. In any case,
Tea number 1.
it's delicious, so
It is.
doesn't matter if I lose. Doesn't
Perfecto.
matter.
So, any stories? Anything you did? Some people said that their relatives caught COVID, which is not
Oh,
not
no.
a great time. Next year, a Bing of roasted sativa. Oh, yeah. If only there was if there was a no
delicious.
legal impediment, then you would see all sorts of crazy stuff coming your way. Seeing you wobble like that reminds me of the energy that you get from Day Drinking Diva. Yep, Eric, it's Day Drinking Diva is one I watch out for. Okay, that's number 2. Any ideas? Marcus says, "How is tea legal?" Hey, let's not let them catch on to that one, okay?
Yeah,
Let's let them think that what they
Let's
drink is
just-
what tea is, and we're all good. Shh.
I have number 1 again.
Number
Please.
1. What have you had for dinner? Show us some leftovers. We haven't had dinner. I haven't had dinner.
No.
I'm not eating today. Today's I'm just not going to eat because it's
Yeah, number 2
it was
again.
a heavy weight a few days.
Yeah, number 2 again. Thank you.
But we had a lot of leftovers yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay.
Fortian
number
Blues,
1. Number 1.
Fortian
Number 1.
Blues says, almost
Number
hit an elk. I got focus on the road, guys. Yeah, focus on the road. Don't hit elks. We don't want any elk accidents, elk-related accidents due to our
Please no. Please. I don't.
stream. Okay, we're going to pick our 8th winner very shortly.
Wait, 1. Is it 1? Is it 1?
No, 1 is one was the porcelain.
Okay, that's it. It does not do what Don thinks it does. I think.
Test me again.
I think there's some issue here.
Test me again. Test me again. Maybe I'm not quite getting it. Test me
Number
again.
1.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
Well, that was harder. As it cools down, it gets harder. You can't give me number 1 anymore.
I think so. You're trying to make me feel better, and that's okay. That's okay. You don't have
Number
to make
2?
me feel better. I just don't understand why you're getting such a difference, and I'm not. That's all.
Okay,
That's all.
number 1 is thicker.
Which one did I start with?
I don't know,
it was
but
that
number
one.
1 was
It
thicker.
was that one. It was that one. Okay, so yeah, I've got no taste buds.
Okay,
Great,
8th.
great, great.
8th. Stop trying to confuse me, Ben. Stop with this 7. We know it's 8.
Yeah,
we know
8.
it's 8, so stop with that. Man,
Don't be rude.
don't be rude now.
Okay.
Number 8, 8th winner, chicken dinner. Here we go. 8th is
Number
984.
Ooh,
984.
near the
Going
front.
back down to this part of the page. 984. Oopsie. 984 is
984. Oh,
too much.
There.
Guy M. Guy M.
Congratulations. Oh,
Congrats to you, Guy M. So we're going to pick one more winner of the cake, and then we are going to be doing the grand prize winner of every single tea cake release of 2024, of which there will be a Jade Star, just so you know.
what? You're going to give away a J Star?
Well, to this person.
Oh, because of next year. Sorry.
Yeah,
no,
next year.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
Are we doing the next one?
no, not quite yet.
Oh, okay. Are we having more tea?
Yes, for sure.
Can I have some water?
Yeah, that'll happen.
Thank you. Thank you
you
very
go.
much.
Roger, it'll be JS8. JS8.
JS8.
Not 6. Told you 6 is hanging about.
We're just basically to attach to it now, to let it go. That's what's happening, isn't it?
Yeah. Love 6.
It's
happy.
just too fun to see how it's evolving, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So-
That's exactly
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like, ooh, wow, ooh, it's changing. Ooh,
Ooh,
wow. It's
oh,
like,
yeah.
no, let's not release
Yeah.
it yet.
Let's
Ooh, wow,
give it
it's
another
changing.
year.
Yeah, exactly. It's
So
like, come on, man.
It's going to be at the end of the line.
That's it.
10,
Last
20
release.
years
It's
time.
the last release from Bailey, JS6.
Yeah.
That's it. Done. Pack your bags.
Pack
Move
your...
to Puerto Rico.
What? Why Puerto
I have
Rico?
no idea.
It's always the first, like, oh, it feels like exhaustion.
Why Puerto Rico?
I
I
don't
don't know. I've never thought about that before,
Yeah.
but that's what came up. Maybe that's what I need to do.
That's what I need to do.
Some age whites coming down the pipeline. Well, JS8 is an age white, so that's going to be an age white. We do have another Simple Dreams 3, which needs to be designed.
Oh my goodness.
Robin says JS6 has grown into a legend. A part of me wants it to go on forever. I share that feeling. Ben says, personally, I don't want to ever see JS6. Thomas says Jade Star 69. There you go.
There you go.
I still have about 3/4 of a cake of Jade Star 1. First rule about JS6 is you don't talk about JS6. Correct, Femke. Exactement. Exactement. Don, give us a double drop cake. Make something crazy. Double drop cake, like,
what
as
you
in like a
mean?
combo cake of 2 different teas. I've been trying to do that for years.
Yeah.
And I have my recipe in my head, but I'm being constantly told by the presses that it's not possible.
Trying to work out which one, but
Because the different size leaf
Oh,
means
okay,
that it's
I know.
not going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
possible. I'm like, come on, man.
just try it.
Come on, man. You can
Do a
it,
test
man.
run.
So I think I'm going to
One.
push it a little bit more. Find some different presses to see whether or not they can
Yeah.
do it.
What about if it went into a bamboo? If it's different size leaf, it's not gonna matter if it's in the bamboo. When Don does that face, I'm like, oh, I got a good one there. Got a good idea there, possibly.
Put a pin in that, to be continued.
I will.
Oolong and black, which double drop combo would you want? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Which double drop combo would you like in a cake? That would be very interesting.
Cindy cracks me up.
To number
Number
9
9.
now. Do you need to go somewhere, Cindy?
Yeah.
You got some plans?
Maybe you're like desperate to go somewhere. Like, please.
Canadian says a dance song mixed with a shung. Saya says ripe and raw. Michael says aged, white and shung. Marcus says yensha and show. Wow, there's
Love
lots
that.
of people going.
Yan Chan show at
You down with
in it,
yensha
I'm
and
down.
show?
Aged White and Shang, my goodness. I mean,
A
how
Shang and
much
a
would
Tisane?
you'd fly like crazy?
Aged, white and a what? A shung, yeah, you
Yeah.
fly. White and yellow, interesting. Yensha and black, some very interesting combos there.
Quite like to try Elder White in like, oh, what would they work well with?
Elder White?
With maybe a Shang actually.
Or a dance song could be
Oh,
interesting.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So W, big up yourselves. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Let's just quickly take a little peek. Little peeky-poo.
Look at
245 of you still
Little
in the chat. We are 2 draws away from picking our grand prize winner.
whoop whoop. Right.
Lots of double drops. What's the most amount of teas you've dropped at once? Roger asks.
What, like having a couple of cups and just going tung tung tung?
Yeah, like a simultaneous session. I mean, obviously,
Interesting.
we generally have like at least
multiple.
3, 4, or 5 teas on the go. Like when we have a session with friends come over, we'll have like 4 or 5 teas
That's true.
happening, and they'll be brewed up. So it'll be probably like a, yeah. What's this 5 version of quadruple? Cinquente. What is it? What is that? What's the equivalent of like double, triple, quadruple? What's this 5 version of that?
Oh,
Quintuplet? Penta. Quintuple? Is it quintuple or is it penta?
trying to do all your moves. Look, I'm doing this.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Show the camera.
What? What?
Spider-Man.
What?
If you don't know how to do Spider-Man, you got to learn.
Yeah, you have to practice with the tiny guy one, because otherwise you will
Practice.
burn yourself. Quintuple.
A quintuplet? I don't know.
Tuple? Quintuple. How do you say it? Quintuple.
Quintuplet. I don't know. Anyway, so we do a quintuple drop usually. That's
Yeah.
the normal way. All right, so let's drink this tea, and then we're going to pick our 9th winner, and then we are going to move on to our grand prize winner. So
I'm actually
cheers, everybody.
very excited for the grand prize winner, because that
So am I. And I hope that it's not going to be that thing where the person who gets chosen is going to be someone who's already won a prize, because they're going to be like, no! You're like, sorry, we have to pick again.
Oh,
but I'm
yeah.
saying it right now. If it happens and it's the same person that's won a prize already, then
you can't switch. Sorry.
we're going to have to
I
stick
switch
with the first prize. Just saying. Making sure everyone's clear on that before I get this,
This tea, it's like buttery, raspberry cordial, Coca-Cola goodness.
It is raspberry jam and cream
my
and
goodness.
vanilla butter.
It's like tea having been filtered through butter.
It's true. It's like a butter washed
A
fruity
butterwashed
tea. Yeah,
Oh, so
delightful.
good. Sorry, I just had to have that moment because,
No,
man,
have the moment.
can't Consort
Please
Smile.
do have the moment.
Consort Smile.
Winning tea. All right,
Winning.
let's do this. The 9th winner of the cake is numero
So good.
generate 1549. 1549 is...
It feels like it would never go to number 1, isn't it?
Yeah, it always feels that way, but it will. It is possible.
How do you know?
Lars
Have you tried?
S.
Have you pressed?
No, I
multiple
haven't.
times?
Lars S. Lars S, you are our 9th winner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We will be writing to all of the winners.
Aww.
There you go. Big up, Lars. So the next draw that we do is going to be for the grand prize winner, the biggie, the
My God.
the winner of every single tea cake release of 2024, including Jade Star 8, and including some mega teas which have yet to be released. People are picking their numbers. Adam knows that he's 972, so he knows which number he wants to pull out. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit. I'm being super rude. Sorry, here you go.
What's this?
I just felt like some white tea, so...
Oh, we're doing a double drop of the black and white.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm actually interested in Floating Lotus and Consort Smile.
Oh my gosh, that floating lotus. Super fragrant. How is... Tu need to hold on to me.
So as we move into the end of this year, thoughts of 2023, looking back, highlights.
Lots of highlights in like little segments here and there, and lots of stress.
Lots of stress, lots of highlights. Favorite video? What's your favorite video of 2023 favorite video? Anybody out there?
What you like? Does that include lives, or does that just include?
Yeah, not lives. Favorite
Not
videos.
lives.
Anything? No else is any I wish I had moments? Anything that we feel like we missed? No, there were a few teas that got away, annoyingly. There are a few
but I
teas that
think-
sold out too quickly.
Yeah.
That
Sure.
I wish we had more of.
Yeah.
Adam says tea of the year video is always fire. I like the Nug Potion video. That was a good one. I still miss the bloopers videos from back in the day. I know. Staff videos are always great.
Yeah.
Diamond Twilight video was fun with Sam.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that video. Yeah.
Flipped Green
Good
video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some highlights. Obviously,
you
a
know-
highlight was hitting the 100K was a highlight for us.
Oh, that's true.
That was a highlight.
That feels like so long ago.
I know.
That's the thing, isn't it?
2024, Garvin is hoping it's going to be the year of the water video. I think it will be. I have high hopes.
Oh my god, it's been like 5 years, isn't it?
I've had long chats with myself about that, and I think that this is it. That's the one.
Oh yeah, with Lee.
The one with my sister, the Taste of Fear video.
Oh my goodness, that video was quite a gem.
Yeah, Day Derek said the Nug Potion video. Nug Potion video was good. That one really knocked me for 6. Sire Adrian overbrewing tea video. Random late night sessions with the crazy La Banjang, the spunky La Banjang.
Oh my gosh, that tea. I will never forget it. In
Ben
not a
loves
good
my
way.
sister. I'll let her know. Yes, some good
I
videos.
forgot which is which.
Right, are we at grand prize winning time? It's now 2 hours since we began this, so I think that we
Has
should.
it?
Yes, it's
Ooh.
2 hours have gone by. Normally do an hour and a half, but this one's a bit extended. So this is it now, everyone. Get your raffle tickets at the ready. Because
Who is
now
it
it's
gonna
time to
be?
pick our grand prize winner for the Reality Carousel.
Yeah.
Who will win the Source Projector cake and every single tea cake release of 2024?
Next thing my guy wants me.
Here we go.
Trying.
Here we go. Who's it going to be? Yes, the museum video. I did like that video as well, yeah. Then that was this
That
year.
was cool.
Was
That was this year? No. That was last year. And I was smaller, I think.
That was last year, wasn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Let's pull up this list. Let's see that everything is visible.
Is it gonna
All right, here we
be?
go.
Okay.
Time to generate that number.
Do it, do it,
This-
do it.
For the biggie, the big prize,
1473.
Didn't we have a number like that already recently? I hope it's not going to be a repeat. If it is, I told you so. It's not going to be repeated. 1473. We are moving down.
Oh, it's
It
not.
looks like
It's
Evelina E.
Evelina E.
Evelina I. Evelina I.
Congratulations.
You get not that color. You get a different color.
Wow.
Orange.
All the cakes from next year.
Evelina
Black
I know that a lot of you are now disappointed, going, no, please, I
So
didn't
sorry.
win. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I know. Hey, what can we do?
Yeah.
Evelina I is the winner. Congratulations. We will be writing to
Congrats.
Evelina. I don't know if
you're
it's
there
a girl or a
or
boy, but I think it's a girl. Sounds like a girl's name. The tea gods smile upon you indeed, as Michael
Yes.
says. Evelina or Evelina.
Wow.
How do I flip a YouTube video like a table? I don't know what that means, Ben. How do I flip a YouTube video like a table? I'm not sure. Congratulations, Evelina. Well done. Well done. And thank you for taking part. And thank you
so
to everybody who
excited for
took
you.
part in this game. Like I said, I'm
Yeah.
not sure if there's going to be another one. So you may have just taken part in the last Mayleaf game because it's quite a feat to get these.
Don't make it worse. Everyone's like, no.
We'll probably do some giveaways, but I'm not sure that we'll be doing
Yeah.
we might not make you work for it so much. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Ricardo says, come on, pick 10 more. Marco says, please, no more games. You see, people are
Stressful,
find the
man.
work too much work. Too much work for everybody. But I hope that for those of you who did play, that
Yeah.
it was probably some work, some frustrating moments, but I hope that you enjoyed them as well.
Yeah.
And we will try to do something more game-like maybe next year. I'm not sure. And there might be a competition. It might be a full game again. We shall see how things go with it. Shelby says, if it was the last game, thank you for all of the work you put into it. They've been so fun. Listen, we don't know. I undecided as yet, but thank you for everybody who took part. I hope that you came away from it with some sense of satisfaction and maybe some questions that you have mulling around in your head about the nature of reality itself. Again, like I said, the fundamental question. So how do you go lower than that? But we shall see.
Let's see.
We shall see.
You never know.
If you really want us to do another game, let me know because obviously it helps if I see that people are interested.
If you push him,
yeah.
he will do it.
I've got other ideas mulling around in my head that may be something slightly different thing, but we shall see. Maybe don't overcomplicate games. Make it simpler with prizes, a little less costly. I always say that every year, but every time I always make it more complicated.
Yeah, he can't help himself. It's like learning to do something and he wants to do it better and then better, isn't it? It's that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
So, to each and all, we wish you a very, 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 very happy rest of 2023.
Yeah.
And obviously a joyous, healthy, happy, inspiring, educational, laughter-filled 2024.
Laughter-filled, very important. Connecting.
Connected
2024.
and laughter-filled 2024.
Yeah.
We are not going to be with you next week on the 3rd.
No.
But we will be returning for a live, I think, on the 10th.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, like I know, I don't know.
Yeah, and we'll be back at it. Hit the ground running. We're planning all the things. We've got loads of ideas for 2024. Let's see how much of them actually come to light, but lots of ideas in the pipeline. Any suggestions, any thoughts, do let us know. As always, our communication lines are always open. Always happy to hear ideas for you. We will be doing more live shows. We'll be doing more Tea After Darks and plenty of other sessions. We wish you all a very, very, very happy new year. Stay tuned. Tune in on Sunday is our New Year's Eve video. Hopefully it gives you some laughs.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Joe for that.
Murky Conspiracy is asking, is there a Discord? Make sure you hit people up in the, with the link for Discord so that you can all chat around. I do try to go on there from time to time and see what's happening and let you know of any news so the Tea-slingers are always kept up to date with what's been going on. But from all of us to all of you around the world, Tea-head community, sending love, sending light,
much love,
sending bountiful brews of the best tea possible. And as always, we are so thankful for the community and so thankful
you're all great
that you're all watching along and joining us on this tea journey.
And congratulations to all those people that won.
Huge congratulations to the winners, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Yum buns.